Yo, Celtics Nation, what's good? It's your relentless Celtics defender, bringing the heat straight from the heart of Boston. Today, the pot's boiling over with news that'll blow your mind. Are the Celtics cooking up a revolution this offseason, or is fate throwing curveballs? We've got trade rumors, draft targets, and decisions that could flip everything. You won't believe what's going down. So grab a seat, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into these bombshells. Which one's gonna make? You lose it? Let's find out together. All right, Celtics Nation, let's hit the ground running with the first bombshell. The NBA draft is right around the corner, June 25th, and the rumors are straight fire. Guess what? The Celtics, always playing it cool, are plotting a bold move, trading up in the draft to snag an elite point guard. Yup, according to RG's Grant. Afseth, Boston's eyeing a swap of their number 28 and number 32 picks to land a first-round gem. Why a point guard? Who are they targeting? Buckle up, because this could reshape the team's future. Let's break it down. With a sky-high payroll, the Celtics need rookies who can ball out from day one and fit the long-term vision. With Jrue Holiday potentially on the trade block, there's a gaping hole at point guard. A young, high-upside playmaker is the key to staying competitive without breaking the bank. Afseth says Boston's scouting point guards, and this draft is loaded. Picture a guy like Kasparas Jakušionis from Illinois with size, vision, and shot creation. Or Igor Demon from BYU, a 6'9" playmaking beast. Then there's Jace Richardson from Michigan State. Blending shooting and smarts. Perfect for Joe. Mazzulla's system. But it's not just about point guards. The Celtics worked out Cedric Coward from Washington State, a wing with 3-and-D potential, ideal to cover for Jason Tatum's injury. Other names like Nick Clifford from Colorado State and Colin Murray-Boyles from South Carolina bring defensive versatility. And if they want to bolster the front court with Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, and Luke Kornet's futures shaky, Georgetown's Thomas Sorba is a two-way big with serious upside. Trading up gives options, and Boston's playing chess, not checkers. Fans are split. On X, some are hyped for a young point guard, but others are like, why burn picks when the roster's already pricey? It's a gamble, no doubt, but with the salary cap squeezing tight, a rookie who makes an impact is gold. Climbing to the mid-first round is doable, but how high can they go? Who's the dream target? This is messing with everyone's heads. Is this the first step to a new dynasty, or a swing and a miss? And that's not even the half of it, because what's coming next will make you rethink everything about the Celtics' future. Hold on to your hats, Celtics Nation, because this next bombshell is gonna shake the rafters. The Celtics are at a historic crossroads. How do you stay atop the East while slashing a payroll that's bursting at the seams? The answer might be a trade nobody saw coming. Kristaps Porzingis, our Latvian unicorn, is on the market. According to Jake Fisher from the Stein Line, the Phoenix Suns are doing their homework to land the big man. Does this trade make sense? And what does it mean for Boston's future? Porzingis was a game changer the last 2 seasons, dropping 19.5 points and shooting a career-high 41.2% from 3 in 42 games. But with a $30.7 million contract next season and free agency looming, he's the most expendable core piece. His health is a red flag. After a mysterious illness and a brutal playoff dip, hitting just 31.6% in 11 games, the risk is real. Phoenix, desperate not to waste Devin Booker's prime, sees Porzingis as a short-term gamble. They need versatility without tying up their future, but would they dangle Kevin Durant? For the Celtics, it's a double-edged sword. Dumping Porzingis's salary dodges hefty luxury tax penalties, but losing a big with his offensive punch hurts, especially with Tatum sidelined. On X, fans are losing it. Trade KP? Insanity. Some scream, while others say, if it lands Durant, I'm in. Truth is, Boston's looking at the whole board. If the trade happens, the return needs to fill gaps now. A wing or guard. Who delivers? Otherwise, holding on to Porzingis and betting on his recovery might be smarter. The Suns need to confirm Porzingis is healthy. Without that, it's a shot in the dark. And the Celtics? They've got a way if sacrificing a unique talent for cap relief is worth it, or if they can restructure without gutting the core. This call could decide if Boston keeps chasing titles or takes a step back. What do you think? Does Porzingis stay or go? The answer could change everything. And while we're reeling from that, another move is gonna make you question what you thought was impossible for the Celtics' future. Things are getting wild, Celtics Nation. While we're still wrapping our heads around the draft buzz and Porzingis' potential exit, another headline is rocking the TD Garden. Picture this. Jrue Holiday, our defensive maestro, might be packing his bags. Yup, with the Celtics. Payroll tighter than a drum. The 35-year-old guard, pulling in $34 million over the next 2 seasons, is on the trade block. Connor Roach from Boston.com threw gas on the fire, pointing to the Detroit Pistons as a possible landing spot. Is Boston ready to let go of a leader like this? Holiday is all about experience and elite defense. He runs the show, plays team ball, and thrives next to stars. But with the team hard-capped at the second apron and no real title shot without Tatum, his contract is a burden. Detroit, building around Cade Cunningham, sees Holiday as the perfect veteran for a 3-guard lineup. With Jaden Ivey, the deal? A straight swap for Tobias Harris, which would shave $5.8 million off the books and bring a versatile wing, 2 years younger, who can create and shoot, key with Tatum out. Another option is a package with Isaiah Stewart, Simone Fontecchio, and a young gun like Marcus Sasser or Bobby Clintman. On X, fans are torn. Holiday's untouchable. Some yell, while others are like, Harris for Holiday? Sign me up. Real talk. At 35, Holiday's not at his athletic peak. Injuries and years of gritty play have taken a toll, trading him for Harris, whose deal ends sooner, or for Young. Assets could give Boston breathing room and future flexibility, but here's the catch. Losing Holiday means losing heart and leadership. He was clutch in past playoffs, even if his stats didn't scream it. Replacing him with Harris, who's never been a game changer in big moments, is risky. And if Detroit offers Stewart and company, is betting on potential worth more than proven. Grit! This move could redefine the Celtics' identity. Is Boston playing for tomorrow or just patching holes? The front office holds the cards. And if you thought that was the last shocker, hold tight, because what's next will leave you speechless about a Celtics legend's fate. Get ready, Celtics Nation, because this one hits right in the feels. While trade rumors and draft chatter swirl around Boston, a Celtics icon is caught in the storm. Al Horford, our forever big man, might be nearing his final days in green. According to Michael Scotto from Hoops Hype, the 39-year-old is set to play his 19th NBA season, but there's no guarantee it'll be with us. As an unrestricted free agent with the team in a financial crunch, will Boston let one of its greatest leaders slip away? Let's break this down. Horford is more than a player. He's the team's soul. Even with load management, he put up 9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 36.3% from 3 in 60 games last season. At 39, he still brings defense, experience, and those clutch shots we love. But with the luxury tax squeezing and Tatum out, the Celtics are in a bind. Keeping Horford, even on a modest deal, could strain the books. On X, fans are heartbroken. Lose Al? No way! While others say, it's time to make room for the kids. Other teams, especially contenders, are circling. Horford would be a goldmine for squads eyeing a playoff push. Picture him on an Eastern Conference rival. It's chilling. Boston's front office faces a tough call. Invest in Horford's legacy or prioritize financial rebuilding. Without Tatum, the team's not a title favorite, and letting Horford go could free up space for moves, maybe even to keep Holiday or Porzingis. But losing a leader like him risks the locker room's chemistry, something money can't buy. At 39, Horford's not a 40-minute guy anymore, but his impact goes beyond stats. He's the voice that steadies the squad in crunch time, locks down the paint, and mentors the young guns. If Boston doesn't re-sign him, it's a clear signal the future trumps the present. But what if he joins a rival and haunts us? This is a make-or-break moment. Will the Celtics honor Horford's legacy or let him walk? All right, nation, the ball's in our court. Let's wrap this up because these stories demand a heated debate. Celtics Nation, what a day for our love of the green. Trading up in the draft. For a hotshot point guard, shipping Porzingis to the Suns, swapping Jrue Holiday for Tobias Harris, and worst of all, letting Al Horford, our heart and soul, walk away. Each headline's a gut punch. Boston's caught in a tug-of-war between preserving its legacy and easing the payroll. Is the front office playing for the long haul or just putting out fires? What do you think? Are these moves gonna propel us back to the top or sink us? Drop. Your take in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and let's get this debate rolling.